Many people hear the word brand and immediately think of a product or service, but a brand is much more than that. Your brand conveys who you are, what you stand for, the value you bring, engagement, and more. Let's get into it.
Hey, get ready to talk like a brand and live your best brand life. I'm Peachy Williams, your brand voice builder.
Planning for each brand looks different, although the concepts are the same. Some plans are more complex than others depending on what goals you have. No matter the size, the plan will align everyone and everything with the vision. Your strategies, tactics, and costs all play a role. The plan also helps you stay focused strategically, financially, and in how you present the brand to your target audience. You should have a big plan that you lay out once a year, and then quarterly plans based on the objectives of the master plan. Your plan should include the business analysis and issues. How is your brand positioned in the marketplace now? Who are your customers and the potential audiences? Do you know their pain points? Who are your top 5 competitors and how is their brand doing? Do you know your strengths and weaknesses? And have you conducted a SWOT analysis? Your plan should also include the objectives. What do you want the brand to achieve? These objectives can be short and long-term goals. They can address current or future customers, or they can be targeted towards specific business outcomes. Things like brand awareness, brand image, brand loyalty, and market share. Your plan should also include your strategies. How do you plan on achieving those goals? What tools will you use? How about the channels you're going to use to get there? And how are you going to focus on the resources that you need? Your strategy can be targeted or positioned based on a product, service, and your engagement once you figure out which product or service you could focus on first. And then there's tactics. Tactics come from the strategy. These are the tasks needed to work toward and accomplish the goal. What will you work on? The resources available, the budget, and the timeline you will have for each task. So again, your plan provides a sense of direction. The goals you want to achieve are important. The overall plan shows how this will happen and the direction the brand is taking. It's important to use insights and data because your SWOT analysis is key. When setting your goals, they could be anything. While some brands have financial goals, that doesn't mean your brand has to. You can dedicate an entire year to building brand awareness or launching a new product if that's where you want to go and what you need to do. So create the strategy and see it through. Your plan also provides focus. This helps with your staff, partners, and stakeholders. Because guess what? If everyone is not on the same page, it won't work. Your plan makes your brand more competitive. Your strategy says a lot about your brand. It puts people on notice. They'll know who you are, what you want, and the things that are important to you. This also helps with your USP or your unique selling point, and it gives you your own position in the market. Brands that have plans and strategies in place are more proactive and they can see issues that may be coming up. The plan helps with performance. When people know what they're doing and where they're going, they are more productive because they see the goals they're trying to achieve. In most cases, it directly affects the bottom line. While you're doing your plan, you need to think about these things and also the final one that is so important. The plan develops consistency. A strong brand is consistent. The strategy keeps you going because you need to deliver on the brand promise through your products, services, activities, and tactics. Your message and action should align. So to create a successful plan, you must keep it simple. Commit to what you have laid out and track and measure your progress. While you have the overall plan that may take place once a year, the quarterly review and plan is key. You should never get out of planning mode because it helps identify learnings from the other quarters and previous year, your brand's performance, and areas that need improvement. Do these things and you'll definitely come out better on the other side.